what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Sagasta. Yes, I am in transition, but definitely want to share with you some tips, strategies, and advantages on transforming your attitude. All right, so this is going to be a great episode for you. And I don't have a whole lot of time, but the time that I have, I definitely want to share with you, the listener. So, first and foremost, my name is Coach Frank Sagasta, and I'm honored, privileged, and blessed to be with you here on Ignite Life podcast with me, the host with the most, Coach Sagasta. And I want to say thank you. Thank you to each and every single listener for sacrificing just a few moments to take away some information. So let's jump right into it. Because I know by now, if you're listening to me, no, I'm not wired up with a bunch of coffee. No, this is how I get up every single day. Now, I have practiced for 5 straight years. I have trained my mind of waking up like this. And you're wondering right now, how the hell does this guy get up at 3 a.m. and have this kind of energy throughout the whole day? Even with the 2-hour practice where I also get involved running with my players, doing push-up with my players, things like that, exercising with my players. Because listen, great leadership is not by what you say, but by what you do. So let's jump right into the attitude, dude. All right, so here we go. When it comes to attitude, what does it look like? You know what I'm talking about. It's Friday. People are singing Thank God It's Friday song right now in your office, in the car, on the bus, on the train, on the plane. They're singing this song, Thank God It's Friday, because they're working for the weekend or they're working for the check. One of the things I've learned in the last 5 years is not what I get, but what am I becoming? Not what am I getting, but what am I becoming? Anywhere, any environment. Once I learned that, I was again hit with a brick across my head because I never understood what one of my great teachers, in this journey of life, some things that I will express with listeners, even with students of life and students in my classroom and those in my home, my children, my wife. All those years, I never understood that one particular phrase or quote or sentence, but it was a strong understanding. Now 5 years, but 35 years, I didn't really get it. I didn't grasp it. Now 5 years and in love with this area, this arena, my passion, my purpose in life and my mission, I see the greater vision to this particular phrase. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Stand guard at the door of your mind. What does every night look like? Friday when you're getting off, Monday when you're getting off of work, Tuesday when you're getting off of work, Wednesday, Thursday, what does it look like for you? What does marriage look like for you right now before you go to bed? What does work, your career, your profession, what does it look like before you retire? What does your children, that position, that greatest position on earth, being a role model, a leader in your home to your children, what does that look like? Bills, they'll come and go. Friends come and go. But what does it look like before you retire? 5 years I have now trained myself, and I'm training my wife, coaching my wife, showing her the tips, and she's on it now. 3 years she's on it. She gets it. She understands. She's a student just as much as I am at one of our local community college. I'll go ahead and give them a big old shout out. Mojave Community College. Adult programs that they have set up for other people in our community, including my wife and I. But it's that. She's come to understand that when we both retire, or when any one of us goes to bed early, we retire in full satisfaction that we gave our absolute best, a different attitude. Now, how do you train that particular area, that cognitive area of your mind, to start introducing every single day something? It's all too common that, man, If he finds pleasure in something, it becomes a habit. If he finds pleasure in it, even pornography, look, I'm going to be honest with you, transparent and vulnerable. I used to be addicted to pornography. I used to be addicted to drugs, tobacco. For many years, I used to hide it from my wife, from the pornography addiction to the tobacco addiction to the drug addiction. I used to hide it from my wife for many years. I was killing myself and killing my marriage. Killing my full potential. So the attitude takes transformation. It takes practice. It takes rehearsing. Every single day, 365 days out of the year. You set your own routine. Here's the tip. Set a routine. Some type of routine, whatever it is. Mine's waking up at 3 a.m. Introducing strong meditation and strong prayer. And then getting into 2 hours of reading. That's mine. I don't know what yours is. I got mine from Abraham Lincoln. I got mine from Donald Trump. I got mine from Bill Gates. I got mine from Benjamin Franklin. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. I fully grasp it. I understand. And here's a quick fact to back up what I'm saying, and I'm expressing and I'm sharing with you right now, is if you read 20 to 30 minutes daily, that's 1.8 million to 2.0 million, 90 percentile. That's where you would see yourself, your vocabulary, your literacy, your ability to speak, so on and so forth. Nonetheless, 90. Interesting, right? Is your attitude. What does it look like in life? What does it look like in your path, your career, the profession that you chose? Again, as I expressed earlier, routine. Set up the routine. Set up what you want to do. Working out. Cool. Do it. Don't wait. Do it. The problem is in many life, we were never trained on how to fix our attitude or have an optimistic attitude or to be very enthusiastic about our day despite somebody kicking you in the nuts or punching you in the stomach or crashing your car or cutting you off at your local Starbucks or any other coffee shop with a smile. I never heard of some of the greats, whether it was Nelson Mandela or whether it was Gandhi or whether it was Mother Teresa, flying off the handle, getting all upset. You never hear those stories. They're not recorded, but yet they had bad habits and they had to transform them. Albert Einstein had a bad habit. Benjamin Franklin had a bad habit. Thomas Edison had a bad habit. John D. Rockefeller had a bad habit. Warren Buffett had bad habit. Habit is the door of opportunity. Bad habits are the open doors of failure. When we talk about attitude, what does the attitude look like? What does it look like for you? Does your boss piss you off? Your wife piss you off? Your kids piss you off? What does it look like? Do you get upset at the smallest things in life? Listen, you can transform. One of the greatest tools I ever learned in life in these 5 years, one of the greatest tools that was bestowed upon all man, not beast. That's what separates us from beasts. Don't ever compare me to a beast or any other animal. I'm not like them. And no other animal is like me. Scientists have got it all backwards. Don't compare me to a rat. My behaviors and attitudes are much different than theirs, as well as an ape. So, what does it look like? Paint the picture. Use your imagination. But the greatest gift that was ever given to man was the greatest and most dangerous gift, and that is the gift of choice. You have a choice to make each and every single day that you go to bed, each and every single day that you wake up. You have a choice to make. Will I spend my time living in pessimism, or will I live this moment in optimism? Will I smile when you're stabbed in the back? Will you smile? That's the true case in point. Can you ultimately, with all authenticity, say, you know what? I am absolutely honored, privileged, and blessed to wake up this morning and to thrive in this area we call life. These are some of the things you got to think on. You got to think on them. Because again, this is what transforms the mind. The Bible says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I hope that you took something away from this particular podcast, and I hope that you can enjoy it and add something to your life today. Until the next time, be blessed. As always, make every single day a masterpiece. I'm out.